What is up, gamers? Staxwell's back at it again today with another Market Watch video for you. Uprising is just going absolutely crazy on the market. Let's just jump straight into it. I don't know if you guys have seen Flame Scale Furnace lately. The rainbow is at 120, which is, kind of surprising. That's a little bit up from where it's been in the past. Let's take a look. It used to be like 100 just a week or two ago. Now it's 120. That's a little bit of a jump, but I don't know if you guys have seen the cold foil lately, but the cheapest one on the market is 250. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, moving on. I don't have anything to say about that. That's just so expensive. It is a beautiful card, and I do have one. If I didn't, I think I would opt to pick up the rainbow personally. I'm not like, a super whale or anything like that though, so, make your own decisions. But the cold foil is beautiful, so I see why it's this price tag. I didn't know it was this crazy. I don't know if you guys did either. Crown of Providence also has gone insane. We talked about this a little bit on the last market watch, and it has settled at the 230 price tag, which is really crazy. This card used to be like 100, 120 for a long time. So to see it nearly double is insane. The cold foil, there is one up there, just one for 300, and then it jumps to nearly 400, and then to 400. So the cold foil crown is essentially a $400 card at this point. Absolutely insane. Invoke Tumultize 200. This card was like 140, 150, 160 for the longest time. Now it's jumped to 200. Blooded Drakai. The rainbow didn't do much movement. I think this used to be like 30 or 40. Now it's 43. But the cold foil is at 215. All the cards from Uprising are going absolutely insane. Let's just take a quick look here. Even like, the Majestics, that all you got, $8. Erase Face, $12. Burn Them All, $4. Dominio, $7. Spreading Flames, these were all like dollar cards when it first came out. Everything's like 2 or 3xing in this set. One of the only things that actually haven't yet are the small dragon marvels. I think these are still good pickups. Chromai, Vincerakai, Kyloria, things like that. I really wouldn't be surprised to log on one day and see that all these cards got bought out. Yeah, Uvia, Yendurai, Asvalai, all these marvels, I could easily see them getting bought out one day. If you don't have a couple of them, could be worth, just trading into them. They're not too expensive. Just could be an easy flip one day. I think they'll all go up. Moving on, this month's Armory promo is Arachni, the cold foil. There's no image here, unfortunately, because this card is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen it in person or not yet, but man, it is a good looking card. And I see why it's originally this price point, but I wouldn't pay it if I was you. I'm not even going to pay it myself, obviously. I'm going to try and win one, but if I can't win one, then yeah, I probably will buy one because the card is just too beautiful. I think this price is going to go down though. The more people win them, the more people list them, the more people that win multiples and don't need multiples and list them. Yeah, so I just think this price in general is going to come down. If we compare this to a different card on the market, the closest thing we have is the Young Cold Foil Icelander Armory promo. Kind of a forgotten about promo, to be honest with you, but this card is very much in the same lane. I think that Arachni is going to get printed in Outsiders, just like Icelander did, and I think he's going to get the Marvel treatment, just like Icelander did. Except I don't think he's going to get a young Marvel. I think he's going to get an adult Marvel. This is just purely speculation on my behalf, but this is just like based on, past trends and past patterns and things like that. We could deduce that this is what's going to happen. And I don't know if you guys know, but the cold foil young, Armory promo Icelander is only like $5 or $10 or something like that. I don't think this will drop quite that low because it's an adult and the adult cold foils are always more. I would expect this to probably settle around 30-ish dollars. But if the Marvel is confirmed and comes out, then I could expect this to see maybe $15-$20 price tag on it. Either way, I wouldn't pay 65 for it. I would wait till it falls to at least 40 personally. Yeah, Alchemist hype, yeah. There's a lot of hype for Alchemist right now. Everyone is speculating that it's coming in the next set. I think they released some kind of like a lore or something like that that heavily hinted at it. As you guys know, Time Snap Potion got bought out a couple weeks ago. The Rainbow Foil did. It's still sitting at about $5, which is a lot more than it was. It was like $1. Now it's at 5. But I pulled this card up so we could talk about other potential buyout targets. So we know people are looking at Alchemist, and we know Alchemist is going to be a deck. And I'm sure it's going to be a good deck. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of potion synergy, obviously, and I'm sure there's going to be Alchemist-specific potions. So everyone bought out Time Snap, but let's look at what else we could buy out is Knicknack Brick-a-Back. You could destroy copper, silver, gold, and then play all these potions from your deck. Imagine a world in which Alchemist gets, Alchemist specific potions, or even just new generic potions. And maybe you could destroy a gold, equip Crown of Dominion, play Knick-Knack Brick-a-Back, destroy a gold, play like 3, Time Snap potions or 3 new potions from your deck for free. Just seems pretty good. In the same vein, the Knick-Knack Brick-a-Back cash out engine kind of goes hand in hand. So say you cash out a bunch of stuff, play Knick-Knack Brick-a-Back, break it all, just play a ton of potions from your deck. I could see it being like a very much like a Kano-esque combo deck. Purely speculative, I just think that this is what's going to happen. I personally picked up a set of Knick-Knack Brick-a-Backs. The extended art, this is very down from what it used to be. It used to be like a $50 card, if you could see here. Now it's only at $28, which is kind of crazy, especially considering the Alchemist hype that we have coming. I also think this is a good investment, not even just for Alchemist, but I mean, we all know Merchant's going to get more support. More things down the line are coming from Merchant, and Knick-Knack Brick-a-Back is obviously a Merchant card. So yeah, the 29, we'll just say $30 price tag on extended art Knick-Knack Brick-a-Back to me is too cheap. I could see this card getting bought out soon. And if you don't have a playset, I would at least recommend picking up a playset of like foil regular, like not the extended art. But if you're a baller, I'd say pick up a set of the extended arts. It's probably worth it. Cash out, we just talked about all the reasons why I think this card's going to be good. It's only $1 or $2 right now for the non-foil. For the foil, it's actually substantially more. For the foil, it's like $5. Just full transparency, I did pick up a set of both these cards. I actually kind of believe in them. I have a video just keeps going up, keeps going crazy. It's at $421.67, so $420. There's 2 of them. Then it jumps to $450. Kano players going Kano, I guess. I don't know what else to say. This card just keeps going crazy. It's one of the Fab 5. It's a beautiful card. Fantastic collector's piece, competitively viable. The price tag makes sense. I wish I had one, but I don't, and I really don't feel like paying this price tag, and I feel like I'm gonna regret not paying this price tag in a couple years' time. But yeah, just letting you guys know where this is on the market because it just keeps going up. It's crazy. Skullbone Cross Rep chilled out for a minute there, dropped back down to like 50, but now it's back up to $63. Just bringing your guys' eyes on this. Again, this is Outsiders hype. Everyone thinks Azalea is coming. Everyone wants a Skullbone Cross Rep just in case she does come in this next set. I've heard actually good theories about, what's to come. I've heard that there's going to be, speculation that there's going to be a new Azalea that comes, like an Azalea Star of the Show-esque kind of hero. Let me know what you guys think of that theory. Is that something you guys could think happen? And then if it does, would it even play this card? I'm not sure. So this price is totally speculative. Do with it as you will. I'm sure there will still be like generic Ranger support that will just be good for the old Azalea, even if they print a new Azalea. So I'm sure that, this card being bought is still probably a good buy, honestly. $62 for a legendary from Arcane Rising is still a good deal to me. I still recommend picking it up. Snatch Red, we talk about this nearly every week. This is the channel's favorite card, am I right? We talk about the rainbow. I swear we talk about this every week, but let's go ahead. Cheapest one is $3. They're settling at about $4 or $5. We've seen this card climb from $1 to where it's at for $4. Slowly over the last few months, but it's getting there, and I think it's going to keep going up. Welcome to Wraith is disappearing from shelves. It's getting harder and harder to find. The cases are more and more expensive, and I still think this is a solid pickup. I think this is going to be a $10 or $15 card by the end of next year. But for now, if you don't have a playset, I recommend at least picking up that, probably 2 or 3 playsets. I also think this is the best generic card in the game. I think this card is just way too undervalued. That's why I talk about it every week, is because I think it's a fantastic pickup, and I think you guys will benefit greatly off having a playset or 2 in your binder. Throw it in there, forget about it, give it a few months, I guess, and see where it's at, but I'm pretty sure this card's going to go up. Pulse Wave Harpoon just keeps climbing and climbing. Used to be at like $8 last time we talked about it. Now it's like at 12. Dash is not anything to sleep on. It's a fantastic deck, and this card is actually just broken. Playing aggro against it, playing Icelander against Dash, playing everything against Dash. I just never want to see them activate this card against me. Briar's about to rotate. The adult cold foil is now at $80. It dropped substantially. It used to be like 150 or so. Yeah, you can see here one sold for 130. It used to be listed at 160. Card used to be really expensive, but now it's only 80, obviously because she's about to get rotated. I still think it's a fantastic pickup with Living Legend format coming around the corner. Every card's going to be legal in Living Legend, so just think old ball lightning Briar. I'm sure people will want to play the cold foil version of that. So yeah, not a bad pickup. It honestly, it might be worth waiting until she does rotate to buy this. But I don't know if you guys remember when Prism rotated, like right as she was about to rotate, slash when she did rotate, just shortly after, everything kind of tanked. But then it popped back up and spiked super hard back up, and it hasn't come down since. So this might just be that moment of cheap, cheap pickups for cards like this, for any Briar card. But Briar and Rosetta Thorn, the cold foil Rosetta Thorn's at like $20. I think Briar and Rosetta cold foil are both good pickups, and I think this might be as cheap as it goes. I wouldn't risk getting any lower, honestly. Cold foil Icelander, I'm just going to put this price tag on the screen. This is the cheapest cold foil one on the market. The adult cold foil Icelander cheapest one is $479. The next one after that is $700. Do with that information as you will. The last sold was $350. So no matter how you cut this, this card's just super expensive. I don't know if anyone out there has one, but it's probably worth grading it and keeping it forever. Just super rare collector's piece at this point. That's all I got to talk about today, guys. If you guys enjoy these market updates, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, like, comment, rate, all of that, and help the algorithm, help me out. Thank you for watching. Until next time, later, gamers.